What is up, guys? So here we have Simon's top tips on how to wake up early. So it's a funny thing getting up early because it is such a simple thing to do, but it has so many benefits and it is so hard, especially if you just love lying in bed, as most of us do. So my sleeping routine used to be completely fucked. Like, I used to stay up till about 4 in the morning and sleep through till 1, 2 in the afternoon. And during the last year that has completely changed. I now try to go to bed at around 10 PM and get up at about 5:30, 6 AM. It has so many benefits, like so much more productive, so much more creative, and if you have a morning routine, if you manage to actually get that done before the majority of people get out of bed, then that's such a nice feeling. So top tip number 1. One of the most important factors, I think, is that you're getting enough sleep or going to bed at the right time. Because so many people say, oh, when I get up early I feel really tired or drowsy, and to be honest that's just complete bollocks, because if you're getting the same amount of sleep, like if you're getting your 8 hours segment of sleep or however much you need, you're just shifting where you're choosing to have that per 24-hour day. So it's not the fact that getting up early is making people tired or drowsy, it's the fact that they've probably just gone to sleep at the same time they normally would, and then just gotten up really early and not had enough sleep. So it's pretty pointless worrying about all the little tricks you can do to get up early and get out of bed if you're not getting enough sleep. So that's probably the first thing to take into account, is make sure you're getting enough sleep. Top tip number 2. You want to make sure that you are getting up at the same time consistently every morning. Now obviously this isn't going to be the case while you're transitioning to the new wake up time, but once you're there, if you get up at exactly the same time every day, after a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, your body clock will start to learn when you keep waking up. And what will happen is that your sleep cycles will adjust to the point where you will naturally wake up as your alarm clock goes off. And this is so much nicer because you'll find you actually wake up like 1 or 2 minutes before your alarm goes off, just completely naturally, which is obviously so much better than an alarm clock. Because if you wake up during a deep sleep phase, you're going to feel so much more drowsy and sleepy, and you're just going to want to go back to bed. So making sure that you're consistent with your wake up time will definitely make everything a lot easier. Top tip number 3. You want to really have motivation to actually get up. So, write down the reasons why you're doing this. Is it to be more productive, more creative, to fit in a morning routine? If you have something you're really motivated about, I find you can just jump out of bed, no problem, because you just want to start this project you're working on or whatever it is that you're doing. And if you're just getting up to do something really boring, like go to work or just anything that you just don't enjoy, then you're just going to want to go back to bed, really. You're not going to want to get up and jump up to go to work. So make sure that you have something planned for just after you get up that gives you motivation and a reason to really jump out of bed. Top tip number 4. So you want to create a nighttime routine. And the reason for this is it's going to help you get much better quality sleep and also allow you to go to sleep much quicker. I think one of the best things for this is to not use any screens for at least an hour before you go to sleep. So all these screens like computers and phones and tablets and all of that, they all emit a blue light which actually suppresses the production of melatonin, which is the hormone that controls your sleep cycles. So by not using this, you will naturally build up more melatonin and just be able to go to sleep much quicker than you would if you were on your phone or the computer 5 minutes before you go to sleep. Also, meditating just before sleep, just even 5 minutes, will really slow down your mind and allow you to go to sleep much quicker and actually get much better quality sleep throughout the night. And one last thing that I find really helps me go to sleep is reading. If I read late in the evening, it literally just puts me to sleep and I can just fall asleep instantly. So yeah, try and create your own kind of night routine that doesn't involve any screens and just kind of helps you wind down and get ready for the night to help you go to sleep quicker and get better quality sleep. Finally, we have tip number 5. So when you actually wake up after doing all these little tricks, you're still going to be at a point whether you're going to have a debate in your mind whether to actually get up or to just roll over and go back to sleep. And the trick here is count to 5. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and just get up. And it literally works pretty much every time. It's called the 5-second rule. There's a book written by Mel Robbins all about it, so you can read that or look it up. And it's a really interesting concept, and the idea is that if you count to 5 and have 5 seconds to do whatever you're about to do, your mind doesn't have enough time to talk you out of the idea, which is normally the reason why you don't go ahead with it. So just try it out. It sounds weird, but it literally works every time. Just count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just get up. And you'll be amazed at how well it actually works. So there are some of the top tricks and tips I have for getting up early. And I will also be making a video on the benefits of getting up early, because that's really interesting and definitely provides some more motivation to go ahead with it. So let me know in the comments if you've tried any of these techniques and how they've worked for you, because I'm always interested to know. And yeah, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.